Although 2022's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 didn't arrive that long ago, leaks and rumours have already painted a picture of what we can expect over the next few years from Call of Duty, and what we can expect in 2023 from Call of Duty. And in today's video, we'll be going over the 2023 Call of Duty game and what we can expect from it and what we know about it so far. We'll be going over absolutely everything we know so far and what to expect. So let's waste no more time and let's get straight into the video. So, unsurprisingly, a new Call of Duty game will launch within 2023, but this apparently wasn't always going to be the plan. We thought that in 2022 there wouldn't be a game in 2023, and that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 would be the first Call of Duty to last 2 years with full support, and yeah, be the main Call of Duty game, the newest Call of Duty game for 2 years, instead of the usual 1 year, which we've had for about 10 years now, or even over 10 years, when every single year, near the end of the year, a new Call of Duty game will release, such as the Black Ops series. We've also had the Modern Warfare series, which are on right now, and of course that has just been rotating with a new game, like I said, every year. And we did think, yeah, that this would stop, but it isn't going to be the case, and we will still be continuing that standard cycle that everybody is used to of a new Call of Duty every single year. So, Call of Duty 2023, which is what we'll be calling it since we don't have a name yet, will be the next full premium release in the Blockbuster annual series, which suggests that it will be a brand new standalone game. Now, it has also been seen within leaks, of course, that this will be a sequel to Modern Warfare 2. The idea initially was to not have this game at all and instead have a very large expansion to the current Modern Warfare 2, but they have then decided to create this game, which is of course a sequel to Modern Warfare 2. Interestingly, the game is going to be developed by Sledgehammer Games, which were the team behind Advanced Warfare, World War II, and also Vanguard, and the team's most recent installment was of course Vanguard in 2021, which was the game that released before Modern Warfare 2 in 2022. Now, Call of Duty, as many of you probably know, is on a sort of rotation with the developers for the games. There is Treyarch, there is Sledgehammer, and there is Infinity Ward. Now, Infinity Ward were actually the developers of Modern Warfare 2, so it's interesting that a sequel is being made to this game, but it's not being developed by Infinity Ward, it's instead being developed by, obviously, Sledgehammer Games. So then, in 2024, the idea is to get a game developed by Treyarch, and this was maybe going to release within 2023, but this will definitely be releasing within 2024, at the end of 2024. Now, according to insider Tom Henderson, Call of Duty 2023 will actually feature a series of remastered maps from past games. So obviously, this is part of the Modern Warfare series. Now, we've had a Modern Warfare 2 before, but it's sort of been regenerated, if that makes sense. It looks like this is going to be titled Modern Warfare 3. It's possible it won't be, but the trusted leaker Tom Henderson said that this is a possibility, and it could well be titled Modern Warfare 3, which is pretty interesting, actually. It goes without saying that Modern Warfare 2019 and the 2022 Modern Warfare 2 have been very, very popular and very successful, particularly with their Warzone counterparts. So having a game titled Modern Warfare 3 to be releasing this year is pretty insane and would be very, very huge. So it was first seen that there wouldn't be a Call of Duty this year, then there was seen there would be maybe a small remaster this year, and now it's seen as a full release this year as well. So pretty insane that it has jumped all that way from possibly being no game to a full-fledged game releasing this year. So we don't really know how long this game has been in development for, but what we do know is it is in development right now. It's possible that the graphics won't really be upgraded from Modern Warfare 2. Now, they don't really need to be. The graphics for Modern Warfare 2 are very, very good, and they're easily, they easily hold up within this gaming industry at the moment. So yeah, there wouldn't really be a massive need for an upgrade in graphics at all. So I have no doubt they'll probably be very, very similar, if not the exact same when it comes to Modern Warfare 3, particularly if the game has only been in development for a short amount of time. It's possible that development only started right at the end of 2022. So yeah, we really have no idea how long it's been in development for. But either way, I think the graphics will be fairly similar to Modern Warfare 2, which isn't a bad thing at all. So of course, with us not really knowing how long the games have been in development for, it sort of also brings on the question of when the game will actually release. Now, what we do know is it will release in 2023, hence the names being given of Call of Duty 2023. And Tom Henderson has said that the game will actually arrive on November 10th of 2023. So that's actually pretty insane that we've already got a release date for that. I mean, from sort of October to December is when we can always expect Call of Duties to release, and November typically is when Call of Duties do release. So November 10th is a very realistic date. Even if it was just a completely random guess, it's a pretty good guess since that's pretty likely. So anything around then, and probably November 10th specifically, is when we can expect this to arrive. So this does most likely mean that Modern Warfare 2 will feature around 6 seasons of content. Of course, we're on season 2 right now, I believe, so we can still expect a good bit of content in terms of Modern Warfare 2, so stuff definitely isn't over on that side of things. For Warzone 2 and of course the multiplayer as well, we can expect many more seasons, about 4 to be exact, until the release of the 2023 Call of Duty on hopefully the 10th of November. Now, this isn't where the dates stop. Tom Henderson also released a variety of dates for the Call of Duty 2023 beta period and also the early access for the game's campaign. So the Call of Duty 2023 PlayStation exclusive beta dates will be from October 6th to October 10th, so basically a weekend of being able to play this Call of Duty beta. Then there is going to be the open beta for all platforms from the 12th of October to the 16th of October. Then there is going to be the early access campaign date on November 2nd, so that probably means people that pre-order the game or pre-order a certain edition of the game will get access to the campaign about a week earlier than the game's actual release, which is what we got with Modern Warfare 2 as well. So if you're interested in playing the campaign, it's also confirmed, by the way, that there will be a campaign for this Call of Duty. Then of course purchase the edition required in order to play that campaign early. So we also know what platforms this is going to be releasing on. We know that it will actually be releasing on the old generation consoles along with the current generation consoles and PC. So that means PS4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Now interestingly, that is quite surprising, to be honest. Having it on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One isn't really what you'd expect from a game in 2023. Even in 2022, to get it on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One isn't very common, so to have another game releasing on those consoles is quite surprising. Now of course, it's probably going to be in the exact same engine, so at the same time, of course, if all they're changing is the actual, idea of the game and the general maps and everything like that and the gunplay, then it probably can still release on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, since the graphics probably really aren't going to change that much, since it's going to be a very similar game, reusing a lot of the same assets, since of course it's not been in development for that long and is just a sequel to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Still a big game, so it's still obviously great that it's releasing on those older consoles for those of you on the older consoles, and it will of course be releasing on next gen with next generation versions. This probably means that there will be a cross generation bundle for those of you on console, which basically means that for about £5 more you can get a version of the game which features both the PS4 and PS5 versions, or both the Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S versions. And as for PC, we don't really know what launches it'll be launching on. My guess is it will launch on Steam, since recently they've been going back to Steam. They released Modern Warfare 2 on Steam, and they've also recently just released all of the older Call of Duty, such as Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Cold War, over on Steam. So yeah, I would expect it to definitely release on Steam, and probably of course over on the Battle.net launcher as well, like we always see every year with Call of Duty on PC. And that's basically everything we know in terms of the platforms that it will be releasing on. Of course, we have the date, so PlayStation always gets the exclusive betas first, and then of course the open beta will be for all of those platforms, including the older consoles and PC, and then the early access campaign date is the same for every single platform as well. Then finally, in terms of pricing, it's probably going to be around $70. Now I would expect that on PC and also on the older consoles it will be a bit cheaper, with the cross-generation bundle and the next generation versions being a bit more expensive. Maybe the physical copies will be slightly cheaper as well. Sometimes physical copies come in at a slightly cheaper price, but generally speaking, around $70 is what we can expect this to release at, since $70 really is the industry standard for AAA releases in 2023, but of course there is no guarantee. But that is basically everything we know about the 2023 Call of Duty, which will probably be Modern Warfare 3, and that does just about wrap up things here. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this down in the comments, and if you're interested in purchasing Call of Duty 2023. Now, I have actually done a video where I go over the best loadouts within Modern Warfare 2, and if you're interested in watching that, then a link to that video is on the screen now, and you can go ahead and join me over there.